What's the deal, you guys? It's be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday, and I intend on doing the exact same thing, you guys. What is going on? All right, so let's go ahead and get into the mess for today. So let's start it off with Peter Thomas. I was about to call this nigga Peter Guns, honey. I don't know why I was about to call him that, but that's exactly what I was about to call him that. Now, as you all already know, Peter, I'm about to call him Peter Guns again. Peter Thomas is sitting up in somebody's prison cell, honey. He's in the slammer right about now. But there are two women that got into a heated argument over him while he's in jail. Now, I think this was some interview or something like that. I might need to look at it because I got this off the Girls Are Fighting off of Twitter, okay? So just to let you guys know, I think their actual Twitter name is Baddie TVV, I think. So if y'all follow them, let them know that I always utilize them for a lot of my stories, a lot of my videos and things like that. I just want the people. As a matter of fact, I'm going to leave their Twitter page in the description box so you guys can go and follow them because they be having a lot of the tea, some shit that I wouldn't even find nowhere else. Okay, so it states that former Real Housewives of Atlanta star Peter Thomas, once married to Cynthia Bailey, can't escape the drama even from behind bars. On the We in Miami podcast, his girlfriend defended their serious relationship, while reality personality Lover Girl K claimed that her cousin is also dating him. Now, I never heard of Lover Girl K, but we're gonna go ahead and get into the mess. I'm gonna move this overlay out the way so y'all can, get a good look, a good vision, a good look at this shit, honey. And we're about to go ahead and get into the mess. So let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. Let's check this out.
About her talking to him. So
Okay.
How's that
Maybe it
possible
was
though?
like
if he's in jail,
maybe he called her from jail. I don't know.
Ooh, you know they get messy when they behind the bars.
She blows up my phone every day.
So
literally, they met like a virtual relationship or something.
No, because they literally went to his restaurant in Baltimore.
That was before I was even in his life because last April when I met him, his restaurant was already shut down in Baltimore.
I don't even care, girl. Do you think
I don't care
literally
either.
was just trying to figure out what it was because I didn't want my cousin to be mad at me for like being on the podcast with a girl that's talking to him, and then I didn't say nothing about it because she been like bragging about himself.
What's the last time she bragged about him?
Maybe like a month ago.
oh damn, this is recent. Like,
Ooh, now we getting into it.
I'm not saying you're lying. I'm just saying I just found out hard to believe.
How long were you dating Peter?
We've been dating for the last year and a half.
Year and a half.
April 6th, and we've been together every day since. Currently, like I went to go visit
I
him.
thought you-
I'll be back to visit him on Sunday.
If you were to find out he was cheating,
of
you
right
would
now?
you would break up with him.
Bye.
That's
Have
your
fun with that.
boyfriend? That's crazy.
Have fun with that.
After the podcast, we can
been in
FaceTime
his
her
house
and you'll
for a
talk
whole
to her
month.
because I'm just trying to
Call that right now.
Yeah, like, let's figure this out.
Well, we waiting
Let's get
for
to the
it.
bottom of this right now. Hey, Brittany. Hey, how you doing? This is Stunt Lifestyle with the We in Miami podcast. Are you dating Peter? Because I'm with his girlfriend right now.
Are they married?
No, just girlfriend, boyfriend.
Okay, so that means they're both single, correct?
Oh,
I'm not going to give any information out like that, but he's a great friend of mine, so he'll always be a great friend of mine.
did you have intimate relations with him?
This is funny. I don't kiss and tell, baby. That's crazy.
You don't kiss and tell?
She sounds a little bothered. Why she so like bothered?
She gets that old
You want to talk to her?
wrinkles.
I'm crying. I mean, I know she ain't me, so that's irrelevant.
Period.
Regardless.
Wait, what's your name again? What's your name again, babe?
Alexandra.
Like I was saying, I wasn't trying to be like weird or shady, but it's my cousin.
Stop it. Peter bought me a car for my birthday too.
Hold on.
I
Quiet on
don't give
set.
a about Peter, to be honest, you guys. I don't even know him.
He's
He's
a
in
great
jail.
get on the wheel, man.
Oh,
You
He's in jail. He's in jail.
Listen,
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, where the water at?
Girl.
When
all good energy.
Next.
All good
fairy
energy.
tale.
Next.
Fairy tale. You're living here in fairy tale.
No, that's
Listen here, man. It's you're and my cousin. You're gonna share.
all right, brother. That's good.
What
We
if you're
good.
standing up for what?
We
You
good.
don't
We
want to
good.
stand up.
I am
Please.
Who
Talk
cares
about
about
some-
Peter? He's in jail. Nobody cares. I didn't care. I was
Yeah, you're still talking about it.
shut
though.
the up.
Make me shut up.
Then-
Make me shut up.
Oh,
Alrighty then. So that is what's going on at this podcast where these two women are fighting over Peter. Now, I don't necessarily think the other girl is fighting over Peter. She's mainly speaking in response to, what's going on with her cousin and Peter or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? It is what it is. I think they both look crazy. First of all, ain't no way I'm finna give out my time to a nigga that's in jail. Okay, what the fuck can a nigga in jail do for me besides, call me and ask me for graham crackers or shit? Like, what the fuck can a man in jail really do for me? You feel what I'm saying? Like, what could he really do? And the fact that they're arguing and fighting over this nigga is crazy as fuck to me. Like, it's just like, girl, why are y'all arguing? And it's like, girl, what is Peter doing for either one of y'all? And it's like, girl, what are we doing? And it's like, girl, but like what? And I get why the girl said, well, Peter talking to my cousin, and I'm sitting up here on a podcast with a girl that's out here claiming her nigga, and from what I heard and what I know, that's supposed to be my cousin nigga. That's why I'm speaking on it. But I don't really give a fuck about Peter and all this other stuff. Both of them are bothered. In my opinion, I don't see no clear winner up in this. I don't see a clear shit in this. Both of y'all crazy. Both of y'all are bothered. Both of y'all are sitting up here fighting over, arguing over the phone, rather, about a nigga that's in jail. He in jail. What is Peter gonna do for y'all in jail? I'm just trying to understand that. He's in jail. He's in jail, love. He's in jail. What exactly is that gonna do? You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, like, the girl that mentioned the fact that her cousin is also dating Peter. Like, I have like a thing, like a back and forth type of thing about her thing, because it's kind of like to me, I'm asking a question, right? So I'm trying to figure out, was our girl being messy when she brought up the fact that her cousin was out here messing around with Peter too? You know what I mean? Like, was she really being messy when she said that? I'm not necessarily sure if she was. Maybe she was just having some undying loyalty to her cousin, because her loyalty really don't really lie with Peter. It lies with the cousin. So I'm not gonna say that she was out here being messy. I don't really think that was the damn case, but it comes across that way. But not y'all finna get up and fight over this nigga, and he's in jail. Not that I have a problem with a nigga that's in jail. Well, it ain't really about me having a problem with him being in jail. The fact is that he in jail, and both of you motherfuckers is arguing over him. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, why are y'all arguing over this man and he's in jail? You feel what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing that can be done while he's in jail. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like I've been saying that over and over again. I just find stuff like this to be ignorant, stupid, and funny as fuck, because I get to laugh at the ignorance. That's all I can say about it. You feel what I'm saying? So my heart goes out to these young women. It really does go out to them. And I got a good heart. I do. I got a good heart, period. So, it's going to go out to them. Next up is Miss Keiarna Stewart, my favorite, the one that y'all love to hate, honey. So she did an interview with Page 6 or whatnot. And I think it was Page 6, virtual reality. Virtual reality, I think that's the name of what they be doing and stuff like that, or what they be talking about. So she was sitting down with them where she addressed the ongoing accusations against her friend Angel, and she says that the claims made by some of the RHOP ladies that Angel lied about renting her house and was facing eviction. And I think she was saying that Wendy Osefo was projecting her own financial struggles onto Angel. So let's get into that part. Let's get into what Miss Keiarna had to say. Let's get into it.
Talking about how Angel kind of flexes a lifestyle she doesn't have.
Oh, the audacity was for free this year. The deflection.
One thing was, at least.
What was for free? Ooh, and you said it, not me. Ooh, it's my favorite place. Yay! I'm here
what I've been waiting for. Listen, audacity, deflection. Listen, it's easy to talk. You can see it if you're doing it, you know. So here's one of those things where maybe it's you, maybe it's not me, maybe it's a little projection from you to me.
Yeah.
Maybe you like for us to be in the same place because that's where you are.
Oh,
You know, that's kind of what it seems like. You know what I learned about the housewife game? People love to say things about you that they're really talking about themselves,
right.
but they don't like it when people say it about them.
Gotcha.
And that's the name of the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's like coming into these episodes though, where she is going to be questioned, Angel's question about her home and being evicted and all that. Is there anything, as her good friend, that you would like to sort of clear up from the jump?
Let me clear it up. Listen, it was an executive rental from the beginning. She took us on the journey from finding her home. Her husband gave her a $7 million budget. It was available. Okay. I think what the biggest problem is that Angel is probably looking to recreate Colorado instead of just saying, hey, I found a home here that I love. And so I think she's just getting herself acclimated. So she's home shopping. And this wasn't a new thing for Angel. Angel and I have been texting for maybe over a year and a half about her finding a new home. So she's, even shared my real estate from the condo with Angel. So this is not a new phenomenon for Angel to say, hey, I'm moving back to Maryland to entertain you ladies. That was.
Okay, so that was Keiarna speaking on the situation with Angel and all the other women. I'm glad that we have some form of an explanation. I don't really think that Keiarna is lying about, Angel trying to find a house, because I do think that Angel really was trying to find a house. I think the biggest thing that everybody is trying to put on Angel was that she moved in that house just so she can film for Real Housewives of Potomac. And my answer to that is, if that is the case, if that is the reason why she moved into the rental, then so what? They do it all the time on these shows. A lot of these women don't live in these cities where these shows are filming at. Like, let's be for real. Love K. Michelle down. But we all know that K. Michelle is on the new season of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And she don't live in Atlanta. She don't live here. K. Michelle live in Nashville. K. Michelle went and got her a house out here in Atlanta, out here, and so she could film. She don't live in Atlanta. She don't live here. She live in Nashville. K. Michelle ain't lived in Atlanta in fucking years. Okay? She ain't lived here in years, baby. She lives in Nashville. That's where her house that she bought is at. She came out here and got a house for Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay, and we know this. A lot of them do that. When Kenya first came to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, she did not live here. She lived in fucking Los Angeles and found her a rental out here until she bought her house out here. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of these girls don't live there. When you look at Basketball Wives and shit like that, most of them damn women don't live in LA. Brandy being one. Brandy lived in Dallas. Jennifer Williams being another one. Jennifer don't live in LA. Jennifer lives out here in Atlanta. As a matter of fact, she lives in fucking Sandy Springs. That's where she lives at. So a lot of these girls that be on these shows sometimes, they don't live there. They have to come. They have to fly back and forth from wherever the fuck they at. They have to find them a place in the city that the show was filming in so they can have somewhere to lay their head at during the time that they're filming. That ain't nothing new. So it is what it is. So I'm not really mad at Angel for that. I just think that the way that she was explaining everything just didn't make no damn sense to nobody. That's all it was. So if she did, in fact, get that house just so she can have her somewhere to lay her head while she's filming this show, I ain't mad about it, because that's what they all do. So yeah, I'm sorry. It feels like I'm starting to get on the Angel train. That's what it's starting to feel like at this point, because I feel like the girls really have been trying to drag this lady for all she's worth, and I just don't like that. And I get that Angel got her issues, and I know that a lot of y'all don't like Angel. I get it. I understand it. I've seen that. But I don't think she's really that bad. And if I gotta stand on this damn hill alone defending her, then I will, because the way they're trying to make her look, sometimes she got kicked out of her house, she got evicted. A lot of times when you get evicted, that means you can't pay your bill. But okay, all right, it is what it is. But shout out to Keiarna, another person that I'm the only one that likes at this point. Let's move on to the next topic, and that is Miss Tamar Braxton. Now, Tamar went on the Sherry Shepherd show, and she denies having an affair with Birdman. She reveals that she's the one that introduced him to Toni Braxton. But not only did she deny that, she also came in and told us that she was putting rumors to the rest. Now, on the Sherry Shepherd show, the singer and reality star denied ever having a romantic relationship with Birdman following speculation tied to her experience at the recent Versus battle. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this conversation between her and Sherry Shepherd.
Romance with Tony's ex,
which is crazy.
You know, and immediately, I mean, everybody thought it was Birdman, Tamar. Do you?
Where did that rumor come from?
Y'all the sisters. Where did it come?
Well, she didn't say Brian.
Right. Who
this
is
Brian?
Okay.
But the truth is, I introduced Toni to her husband.
Okay, you introduced.
Yeah. Brian and I were friends first.
Okay.
And like real, like platonic friends. He was actually dating one of my friends a long time ago.
And
so when they broke up, Brian and I became really good friends because him and Slim wanted to sign me to Cash Money Records. It was a long time ago. And so then he started speaking to me about my sister. I was like, you know, my sister Mary, please go sit down somewhere. And so when Toni got a divorce, he was serious about her. And you know, made his way in.
So then, so when Tawanda said it, how did you feel? It upset you?
It upset me for several reasons.
Yeah,
for several reasons. Number one, it's not the truth. And the reason why it's not the truth is because that everybody knows that the person that she was speaking with was abusive towards me.
Okay, and so it was the whole context of the right. It didn't come out. So it's just even watching you on stage, I know that came up in social media. You was on stage. You call him Brian, I call him Birdman. I don't know.
I call him both.
Okay, I know you were wiping the sweat or something.
Yes, I was.
Y'all were friends then. It was.
That's my brother. Now he's my brother-in-law. It's my brother. It's my blood now. Okay. He's married to my sister.
Okay.
And so we're really. Let me tell you how close we are.
Yeah.
Me, Toni, and Brian would be on three-way.
Yeah.
All day, all the time.
So that was Tamar, and she pretty much denied the whole affair thing with Toni Braxton's husband, Birdman. Sometimes I still wonder
romance.
Okay, my bad. Sometimes I still wonder how the hell did Toni Braxton get with Birdman, but apparently, you know, Tamar was the one who set that up. And girl, why? But you know, whatever. Sometimes I'm still surprised by that. You feel what I'm saying? But however, girl, I don't think that Tamar was fucking Birdman. I don't think that. Despite the fact that, you know, Funky Dineva been dragging her to smithereens as of late, which I'm not mad at. I still don't give a fuck about him dragging her ass because Tamar is a liar. From Tamar lies, okay? And that ain't no lie right there. When I say that she lies, that ain't no damn lie. The girl lie. Okay, she lies. She lies. I've caught her in a couple of lies, you know, whatever. But I don't think she's lying when she says that she's not screwing around with Birdman. I don't think so. I never thought that she was screwing around with Birdman. I just thought that she looked weird as hell and being extra when during their versus battle, but I don't think that she was screwing around with that man. And I feel like out of all the sisters, she's the closest to Toni anyway. She don't really fuck with Trina nor Tawanda right now, so I think that she would never do that to Toni. You know what I mean? And you know, and Tawanda already accused her of fucking another one of Toni's men, and she said it was a damn lie. So, you know, it is what it is. So I would give Tamar that much. Now let's get into the last topic of the day, and that is Miss Kandi Burruss. Now, if y'all don't know what's been going on with Kandi, y'all been hiding under a rock, because over the last month, we all have been talking about this divorce that's going on between Kandi and Todd, honey. And Kandi was on, I think it was like the Amazon, because you know sometimes she do Amazon Live and stuff like that. And they was asking her what is on her wish list for Christmas while she was in her Mama Joyce wig. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into that, and then I'll be right back.
On your Christmas list this year. I was about to say a divorce, but that don't sound right. Quite festive. What is on my Christmas list? Honestly, I haven't really thought about anything to get myself. I'm always thinking about what's on your Christmas list.
So if a motherfucker sit up here and say that divorce is on their wish list, that means that they are over your ass, okay? Not K Michelle, but Kandi is giving a big dose of Keisha Cole. I'm so over you. Go get lost. Who do you think that you are? That is what she is giving the people, okay? That's exactly what she is giving the people, and I'm not really mad at her. I promise y'all, I'm not mad at Kandi for, being over this shit. Like, girl, I'm over this. Like, let's move on. It ain't really we ain't got nothing else to savage. We ain't got nothing else to talk about. It's really a done deal with us right about now. Like, it really ain't nothing. You feel what I'm saying? So I ain't really mad. I ain't mad. I ain't mad about it at all. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I ain't mad about it, period. Like sometimes when you get out the bad relationships, it's the best thing for you to do is to get the fuck up out of them. So it is what it is. So if that's at the top of her Christmas list, then baby, they must be really going through some goddamn things, child. They gotta be. So that's about it, y'all. That's about it for today, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed today's show. I know that this episode of Yes for the Mess was pretty short, but it ain't really nothing going on, y'all. It's just real stale, real nothing going on. Like, I've just been trying to find some content to talk about because I'm trying to save all the real content that I'm trying to do for next year. Now, before we do anything, before we get up out of here, y'all, yes, I'm getting into music content next year. I've told y'all that. I'm going to get into some album reviews. We're going to do some music lives. We're going to do some single reviews. I am probably going to 9 times out of 10 do some reaction videos to some of our old R&B and hip hop records. I'm definitely going to do that. We're going to do music. We're going to put music in on the weekends in the midst of us doing like all these, reality recaps and gossip columns and stuff. We definitely got to put music in there some way, somehow. Okay. Now, there's one more thing that I need to let you guys know before we go. The Scene ATL. Now it was supposed to come out yesterday, but there was some issues that happened with the editor. There was a lot of technical issues that was going on with him. So let me just inform you guys of what's going on with that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pull this up because I know that a lot of people wanted to know about what happened with the show because I was promoting it yesterday and things like that. I was, as I was supposed to, because I'm on the damn show. Okay. So let me go ahead and let you guys know what's going on with that. I'm going to share my screen in just a second. Okay. So this is what's happening. Let me share my screen. Okay. So you guys can be fully aware of what's going on here. Okay. Now, there we go. Let me take this off. So this is coming from the Stylish TV Network Instagram. This was posted last night. So it says tonight's episode is arriving a little later than planned as we finalize the last details to ensure the quality you expect from the Scene ATL. The episode will premiere tomorrow night at 8 p.m., which is today. Moving forward, new episodes will air on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Every detail matters. Final touches are being made in a new schedule moving forward. Thank you for your patience and continued support. We appreciate you riding with us as we deliver each episode at its best. A Stylish TV original series. So that is what's going on. So right now, we're moving to Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. It's no longer going to be on Tuesdays. It's going to be on Wednesdays from now on at 8 p.m. So make sure you guys know that it's going to be 8 p.m. on Wednesdays from now on, just to give the editor more time or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? So just be on the lookout for that. All right. So with that being said, that's pretty much it. What else is going on? Make sure you guys go and pick up my book, and that is it. With that being said, you guys, this be your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boys up out of here, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, y'all.
Things I wanna do to you. All the love you try to hide. Deep in between those thighs. Ain't too proud to beg for what I want. Ain't too proud to beg for what I need. If it's good loving that you want, you can get it all from me. Ain't too proud to beg for what I want. Ain't too proud to beg for what I need. Good loving that you want.